Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Guild Wars 1 Let's Play. We are on one of my main characters today, as we have a side quest to do that I actually haven't done on my main, so we're going to do it on my main. We just finished up the Ebon Vanguard story in the previous episode.
What do you need?
So now... we are... Excuse me, 1 second. Let's just abandon that quest real quick because apparently I picked it up a long time ago. But that is actually the quest we are going to be doing today, as I just want to make sure that's the first quest in the chain. It is, okay. It's a little quest chain you gotta do to get this hero.
Hello, traveler.
It's good to find you well, Gaggleday. I have a task for you. I sent Scout Winslow on a sensitive reconnaissance mission, but he's failed to return. I sent Anton, one of my best soldiers, to find him. He's not returned either. I trust my man. Do not let trust bind me in reality. Something has happened. I need you to investigate. Well, since you asked so nicely. But yeah, anyway, Anton, we saw him very, very, very briefly in the cutscene after the previous mission. He's kind of like, he was the assassin looking guy. So he is a assassin hero, which is, makes sense why I don't have him, because assassin heroes are, well, to put it blunt, up until a couple years ago. Actually, I think it was post Guild Wars 2 release, even. They didn't use the assassin skills properly, so, yeah. Even after that, they aren't the best, but to say that they were borderline useless back in the day is not an understatement. Assassins have, like, skill chains, basically. You have to go through a lead attack, offhand attack, and then to a dual attack. Normally, dual attacks are the most powerful, so you want to go through the order. To get the most value. But for some reason, the heroes didn't go through the order properly. They would just spam the lead attack and never go through the other attacks. Oh, excuse me. I need to pop my thing. So because of that, the heroes were never very useful. Just flipping through my thing really quick, seeing how close I am to fishing up stuff. But anyway, here's Anton. Silence, you move with the grace of a one-legged moa. Do you want to give us away? I see. Captain Legmar sent you to bring back my body, no doubt. Her concern touches me like a dagger, but I am more than capable to handle this situation. However, you're here now. Tell me, do you know why assassins wield 2 blades? Because we have only 2 hands. I'll not turn away an extra set of hands no matter the source. Let's find Scout Winslow, but tread carefully. He said, you know why I use 2 swords? Because I only have 2 hands. Zoro would like to know your location. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's right in front of me, but there's this weird waterfall back there that's always kind of graphically looked really weird for some reason. It's kind of like forking as it comes down. Oh, also apparently, see this big spine thing? This is apparently an Elder Dragon. I think it's Kraukatork, if I remember correctly. We are very close to where he is. You don't want to eat me? I'm hallucinogenic like a toad. I'm too young to die. Too young, attractive, and modest. Ooh, look at that damage. Thank you. I thought I was doomed. Doomed. Um, you might pull yourself together, man. Are you a soldier or a Murgoyle frolicking in high tide? Sir, I'm a soldier, sir. Yes, sir, a soldier. Then tell us what you've learned, Scout. Y'all can go fight that. Yes, sir, your lead was solid, sir. Before I was captured, I heard one of the Char mention Ren Ragemauler. Appears he has been recalled to counteract their recent losses. So he's here, finally, after all these years. Quickly tell me about the Char that spoke of Ren Ragemauler. That's all I know, sir. I was captured before I had a chance to get in closer. Useless to be better served. The Vanguard's a pastry chef. Very well, simply rip the tongues out of every Char I find until one of them flaps with the information. You inform Captain Lamar that I'm proceeding on ahead. I have business with Ragemauler. Are we actually gonna let this guy out, or is he just chilling? I guess you have to stay in the cage, my man. I'm sorry. I guess we don't actually free you. I guess you're just chilling in the cage for the rest of existence. Yeah, let's talk to Captain Langmar. My men alive and well, that's welcome news. We can ill afford to lose any men at this important juncture. Thank you for your report. You should be justly compensated for your efforts. I'm concerned, though, that Anton did not return with you. You say you mentioned Ren Rainmauler. He and I shall talk of this when he returns. Anton went to the Char for information. He always was a strange individual. Claims he was in prison, sir, may only to escape when the city fell. Still, he has served the Ebon Vanguard well. Whenever the issue of Ren Ragemauler comes up, he withdraws. He loses focus on everything except revenge. It's not none of the details, but I guess that this Ragemauler took something precious from him. His deception will kill him if he cannot temper it with common sense. Go, find Anton, help him work through his rage with the Char so that he returns us one piece. We can't afford to lose such a skilled fighter. Rage against the dying of the Char. But I can see you can afford to lose me. What a drama queen. You can afford to lose me. Oh god. Cause I'm crippled. Yeah, I'm crippled. The call of battle was too much to ignore, was it? You're drawn here like a griffin to its mating grounds. I welcome the extra talons. Come, one of these Char knows where I can find Ren Ragemauler, and I intend to extract that information. Let's try not to run to any more of these mantids. These little things are annoying. Here's the Char party. I love the... I think I've said this before, but I love the locations in this place. Also, his daggers have changed. That's weird. You seek Ragemauler, tell me, does your kind always seek death? That is weird, though. He swapped weapons. I don't know why he would swap weapons, but he did. It's a different set of daggers. You find nothing here but pain and suffering. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Alright, let's keep going. pathetic humans, you really think you can stand up against us? Oops. I always make that mistake. I always walk up there, then get stuck. The Rage Mauler approaches as we speak. He comes to Saknoth Valley. Are you so eager to die? This might be the last episode we do with the Ebon Vanguard. There might be one more after this. I last have my answer, Saknoth Valley. For this help, I give this char a quick death. For your help, I grant you reprieve from what you must come next. Tell Captain Langmar where I've gone is simply something I must do alone. My life has led inexorably to this moment. A life lived too long in pain, or those lives and loves and dreams that were cut short. Farewell. Okay, go back to Captain Langmar. The Ebon Vanguard, I'm pretty sure, have the shortest story, or at least it feels like they have the shortest story of the 3 factions in this game. Or in this expansion, excuse me. Captain Langmar. I was afraid of this. Anton has become enslaved by his emotions, driven by exception to rash actions. I must deal with the situation before his actions bring ruin down upon us all. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. I fear I have to call upon you again soon. Here we are engaged for a battle for our very survival, and Anton goes off on a quest for personal vengeance. I will have his hide for this, and by all accounts, Ren Rage Maul is a threat we would have to deal with. We shall help Anton with his vendetta, then we can turn his attention to other things. Anton is searching Saknoth Valley for his quarrel. Find him and bring him in no matter the cost. One less char, one more char fighter. Win-win. I'm trying to remember where the best... I guess we'll go from this map. I was trying to think where the best way to get into that map was. Yeah, we still have quite a way to go if we want to get that, want to work on our God Walking Amongst Mere Mortals title. A couple more areas to vanquish, more missions to do. We have to get a whole bunch of rep. Yeah. I'm not too keen on getting the title, to be honest with you. If I was gonna get really into Guild Wars 2, I might, but I'm not sure I am, so... Well, even then, I'm not sure, because it's just a silly little title. Anyone looking forward to any games upcoming? I'm personally pretty excited for... There's a couple games coming out next year that I have some interest in. There's Blue Protocol, and then there's also Throne and Liberty, which is also supposed to come out relatively soon. And both those games look like I might at least give them a try. So they might appear on the channel. I don't know whether they're going to appear as long-form content or whether they're just going to be short little, like, whatever my experience is with it. Not exactly sure. That all depends whenever they come out and what my my feelings are. However, I probably will need to upgrade my PC. It's been a couple of years, and I'm struggling a little bit with new games. Like, I bought Starfield and I wasn't really able to play it, so I refunded it. So it might be time to upgrade our PC a little bit. What do you have?
What do you need?
Weird. Let's keep going. But yeah, there are all these different... This would be a good time to show this since I'm actually on a character that has at least some of them. the PvE only skills for the different factions. I actually don't have a lot of them really. I never really bothered to go through on a character and unlock all of them just because like I never really have the desire. I never really was a completionist with this game. I mainly just did the end game activities like the underworld, the fissure of woe, the dungeons, the domain of anguish, deeper gods, those kind of things. That's primarily what I did with most of my time, and I did those a lot. I have a lot of runs of all of those under my belt. I think it's faster if we go this way. This is in part why I'm walking here instead of going all the way around. I've done this quest once before, I think. Just because Anton looks really cool. He's one of the cooler looking heroes in my opinion. And we get another look at that weird waterfall. I know, does that just look wrong to everybody else? It's weird. I never really got the moving water in this game right, but I don't know, it just looks weird. To Saknoth Valley. Away! I'm not a hero, I am no fighter, but I can do my part to help the Ebon Vanguard. Okay. Ah, crud, I should have gone the other way. Sigh. Well, I guess we'll cut through some char then. I have a feeling this is where the quest is going to take us anyway, so call it a hunch. What quest am I thinking of then that's better to come through that way? I know there's a quest that I do on a good chunk of my characters that's better to come through that way. Huh. Alright. Hopefully this door is open. This is actually something I hadn't considered, that there's a possibility that the door down here isn't open, but it looks like it is, so we're fine. The real question is, can we get out here without aggroing the world? I don't think we can. Maybe we can. Oh my gosh. They blasted the Master of Whispers. They blasted him again. Let's get out of here. I'm surprised he died so fast, to be honest with you. Oleus has energy. Weird. But anyways. There's also some Grawl over there. That's an enemy type we haven't seen in a very long time. But they're obviously present in here, because much like this area is very similar to how this area was before it got blown to smithereens. Here's Anton. Different daggers again, I see. Here you are again. The persistence of a jade scarab searching for dark recesses to lay its eggs. Well, you proved useful in the past. Come the time for revenge is at hand. You stood by me, Gaggle, so you should know the truth of the matter. When the Char attacked Aslan, I made a deal with the invaders and returned to the lives of their friends and family. I provided Rend Rage Mauler with useful information. I was caught in my traitorous acts, and that's why I was in prison when Sirmia fell. Sirmia. I returned to my village to find bodies stacked high as huts. Rage Mauler had betrayed me. No shit's her luck. I'm not the noble, so Langmar thinks. I'm a fool and a traitor. I have paid for my mistakes with the blood of my family and of my friends. I cannot change what I've done, nor can I forgive myself. I can only seek vengeance for those who have died because of my folly. One way or another, my rage shall be sated. Rend Rage Mauler. You look familiar. Yes, it is sad little traitor from Ascalon. I thought you were executed. I lived, and now's the time for you to face my justice. You come a long way to die, meat. I know all your friends are dead. All the iris flowers are dead. Soon the char will fall. I yield, meat. I surrender. Let us strike a deal. I know too well of your deals. Focus your gaze upon my 3 swords on my back. Each blade I carry is a reminder of what you took away from me. My family, my village, my honor. I want them back. Okie dokie. Is done, my rage sated in blood, my processes are filled, though I will never bring my loved ones back. My own crime remains. I cannot return to the Ebon Vanguard. They do not know the truth. Let me follow you and aid you in your struggles, and perhaps in time I can atone for my sins. Okie dokie. Let's go talk to Captain Langmar then. Alright, Captain.
Well met.
Thank you for helping Anton. With Rage Mauler dead, these charged forces will be in disarray for a while. I cannot have a soldier that goes off on his own missions. Perhaps if Anton were to travel with you, he could learn to control his inner demons. You should find him invaluable. He is a survivor. Just remember, even though your cause is true, beware the lure of obsession can drown you in darkness. Anton, a prisoner in Sirmia awaiting execution. Anton escaped during the Char invasion and fled north. He survived many long years alone by raiding the Char and eventually joined the Ebon Vanguard after being saved by Captain Langmar. He now employs his assassin skills for the good of the Vanguard, acting as a scout. But with that, we have finished our little side adventure to acquire Anton. So, I want to thank you all for coming out. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.